All right, guys, I'm back. The game is about to start back up. I said I'll come back after halftime, and then we'll go with the halftime show. I mean, the post game show. But Juju is looking good right now. He's getting that ball to the receivers. Everything looking good. And Tafiq Byers in the game now. He had to sit out the first half because he got the targeting penalty the last game. All right, defense, let's get it. Got him. That was a good stop. That was a good stop by the defense. Yeah, Seaton is out. Their starting right tackle is out of the game too. But they injured all the way on the offensive line. They got 3 people out, actually. Let's go 59. Let's stay in the game now. Come on, 59. He's a guard. He playing guard. That's Yaya. He's playing guard right there. And they go with that run play again. Oh man. It's like they running into a wall. It's like they oh man. And you see how he quickly got that pass out? He's the best quarterback they have. He's the best quarterback they have, man. There you go. You got the first down. Look at that. Boom. Take off. That's right. He had a lot of real estate. I don't like those tackles. I hate when they do that in this. I forget what kind of tackles you call it. I hate those. You can hurt somebody like that. All right, y'all pick up the right block now. Here come the blitz. There you go. That kid is good. Oh, a fumble. God damn. Damn it. Yeah, these kids ain't man, just ain't got it, bro. Fuck. Let me see this. Yep, he punched it. Damn it. Damn it. God, they just ain't got it. They it's Juju put together a good situation, man. That fumble hurt, man. Oh God. But at least they got the quarterback together. Yeah, I know they not Travis. I know. That's what saved them last year, man. Really was Travis, yo. Travis and the receiver saved them last year. Travis caught a bunch of circus shots last year, man. He did. I remember that one play in the end zone where Travis caught it like the Matrix, shit like that. Yeah, LeJontay. Yeah, Jimmy Horn, LeJontay. That really hurt bad, yo. That hurt bad because they were gonna score. They were getting ready to score. Juju was getting ready to set them up to score. He said he can't stay locked in. I don't know what it is. Gotta protect that ball, man. But it was also a good play by the defender. He came up and punched the ball. It was a good play. That was a good play. Damn, that hurt though. That did hurt. Ain't gonna lie to you. And you know another thing, them losing back to back, getting blown out. It really, it didn't hurt. It didn't. I mean, it did hurt them because they lost, but it really exposed how people really feel about them. It did, and it's never going to be repaired. That shit, Matt, what's his name did. That's never going to be repaired. As long as these coaches are here, it's never going to be repaired. The hate came out in people, man. Omarion, you'll be all right. Keep and Joseph Williams need to be in that get touches too. So Omarion, just forget about it and come back. I know, but what Matt did was wrong because it's still people children at the end of the day. He still he called people children out of their name at the end of the day. What he did was never going to you don't get no respect for that. I'm never going to respect. I don't care if he played there. It don't matter. He ain't God. He ain't nobody's God, man. Oh, look at that play. Yo, Matt, what the hell you think about that play, Matt? London Merritt. What you think about that play? They ain't giving up. These kids ain't giving up. Look at that. Boom. That's a good stop right there. This team ain't giving up. I know he's been a hater. It's really been exposed. I'm glad Prime made the right decision not hiring him. Yeah, shout out to Merritt. That's a good stop. Good stop. Punt again, get it back in Juju hand. Let's go. The only problem is this season, the coaches should have put Juju in way sooner. Preston Hodge. Preston Hodge. This team ain't giving up. You said Matt tweaking. Yeah, I got him though. I got him so bad. He called himself trying to roast me. I got him that bad. I got him that. I told you. I got him that bad, man. I got him that bad. No, this team not giving up. They battling because Juju in the game. It's a different team when Juju in there. Whether he gets sacked or not, he's like Shador. I'm still gonna try to win this game, no matter how much I get sacked. No matter how much I get sacked, I'm still okay. You batted my ball down, but watch what I do. You said they should have been working with Matt. Something happened. I don't know why they initially didn't work with him. I don't know. They never worked with him actually. They never worked with him. I don't know if it's his attitude. I don't know. They just never went with him. I mean, Coach Prime has interviewed with him, so I don't think that's it. Coach Prime, Coach Coach Prime interviewed with Matt. Bucky went on his show. They was rocking with him. I don't know about the coaching thing. Yeah, they need to. They fighting in the game though. They fighting. You need someone with some fire. Well, but see, the thing is, that's probably what he mad about. Cause he mad though. He is real mad. He's like it's all disrespect intended, right? Um, I don't know what happened on the back end. You know what I'm saying? But I know they interviewed with him, and I'm not talking about interview for the job. I'm talking about Coach Prime was on Matt's show. You know what I'm saying? And then Bucky went on Matt's show. So they were rocking with him, but I don't know about the coaching part. That I don't know. Now, would he probably have been a good coach up there? Yes, for sure. Because I'm gonna tell you why. He got that attitude. he got the trenches attitude, just like Warren Sapp does. You know what I'm saying? He would have had them punching people in the face, running through walls for sure. But I don't know why. I don't know why they didn't hire him, man. But he don't care about being disrespectful no more. It's the gloves is off with him. He don't care. So I don't know what happened on the back end. Like my thing is, he can attack the coaches all he wants to, but he going after the kids now. That's a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's spilling over to the team now. He should keep it to the coaches. That's who he ultimately had the issue with, is the coach. But and one of his friends worked up there. He played at Colorado. He played on the offensive line. He played in the NFL. He's an offensive line coach up there. Um, but I think when Coach Prime hired Gunner, I think he might have had a problem with that. He thought he was better than Gunner. He probably is. But that's Coach Prime. He stayed with who's loyal to him from Jackson State. You know what I mean? So he he got really to the point where he taking out on the kids now. That's somebody children that's playing. You know what I'm saying? They're already under a lot of pressure. So he should be the leader and be like, yo, call them up. Hey, I'm rooting for you guys. You guys need to do this, you need to do that. The kids probably would call him up. They probably would lean on him if he was that type of person. Instead of saying, hey, what's his name? Shador said you guys are not alphas. Like starting trouble, man. That's going a little too far. You said he didn't want a side job. He wanted to come in on top. Oh, interception. I told you West Virginia trash. Colorado pulled this out. He trash. Yeah, Garuti. He played for Colorado. That's who he's friends with. And then you got Big George Hagan, IMG Academy, and the Dallas Cowboys. He played for the Cowboys too. Um, when they say, "Oh, so just so what y'all got gold jackets? So what?" No, that does matter because they know the game. But you just need the personnel out there. You need the kids to buy into it. See, everybody minimizing the gold jackets because they never would get one. Even the dude that be breaking down the film, I'm surprised he getting in on the mix. You know what I'm saying? But it's always one of us that look like us that would attack us as well. That's why I hang to myself. You know what I'm saying? Because we always put each other down and all that. I would have never went on that dude's show, yo, after he attacked the kids like that. Never. You got to lead by example, so these young men will know how to act out here and handle themselves. You have to lead by example because they're watching you. You got to stand on business at all times, or they won't respect you. These kids ain't gonna respect you. You got to stand on business. You're gonna have. I'm having their back through the bad times. I don't care if they win another game. I'm still rocking with them. I'm not gonna sit up here and down them and say they mercenaries and all that shit. I'm happy they came here. I'm happy he got that offensive line together. They didn't have to come here. Juju didn't have to come here. He could have went to USC. What I tell you? What I tell you? He not afraid to throw that ball, guys. What did I tell you? Okay, all right, Omarion, don't stop with the crowd now. Stop. You heard me. Stop. Stop, Omarion. You saw what he was doing, right? Yeah, I hope we ain't got no penalty. You said it's T out. No, I'm not saying he hating, but I would have never interviewed with Matt McChesney. That's just on me. You know what I'm saying? After he put the kids down, listen, we all know. Oh my God, Mata. Come on, Mata. We gotta give Mata a talking to. I know Mata pissed. We gotta give Mata a talking to. You know what I'm saying? He talking about the gold jackets. Let me tell you something, bro. You can't hold Randy Moss jock strap. It was a blessing to have Randy Moss up there. You crazy? People just be hating, yo. And it's always, you know what I'm saying? It just was whatever, man. We got to get Mata a talking to. It's all good. But you see, I can say this, and this is not personal. Coach Prime messed up. He should have played Juju earlier. That's not putting Coach Prime down. We're being real with this. We're not bootlicking or anything like that. He should have played Juju. They may have messed the season up. Okay. That's not being disrespectful. That's just saying that he made a mistake here and he should have played Juju. Now, when you say that Coach Prime, oh, he a narcissist and this and that, now you being disrespectful. Now you're being disrespectful. You don't know that man and call him a narcissist. You don't know that man like that. I think he did. They should have played Juju earlier, bro. You see how he throwing that ball up? He's letting his receivers make plays. He's trusting his receivers to make plays. The other one wouldn't throw it to him. He would just run the ball. He wouldn't throw it. And guess what? The receivers, if they're not getting enough touches, guess what? Their mind is gonna go out the game. And that's it. They're gonna get pissed. You said, I think we all thought, no, we didn't all think that after the last 3 games, after the first 4 games of the season, nah, I was like, nah, we might have to go with somebody else. But they gave Salter a lot of chances that may have messed their season up. Juju is not afraid to throw that ball and let his receivers make plays. Salter didn't trust his receivers. I'm just being real with you. He didn't trust He did come out big-eyed. He looked like he was in a daze the whole damn game. Juju never get because he know he that man. He know he's really him. So they shouldn't have went for Salter at all. They should have stuck with Juju and the quarterbacks they had there. They made a mistake. They did. No, actually, Juju had got hurt in high school, so I guess they needed some, but you don't pay somebody that much money. You know, you stick with Juju. Damn, Mata, he made it. The coach is talking to him. I told you need to talk to Mata. Mata, you him now. Come on, Mata. Come on now. He ain't having girl problems, is he? Come on, Mata, let's go. I know he got a girl. I know he only lost 4 games in high school. It's the coaches, dude. It's on the coaches. And then they asked Coach Prime, like, Juju? He said he's coming around the mountain when he comes. Bro, it's on the coaches, bro. Y'all messed up. Y'all need to be coming around the mountain when y'all come. That's what I would have said to him. I said, Coach, y'all need to come around the mountain and let this man play. And let this young man play. Look at Tafik out there. They missed they missed Tafik out there. He felt that hit. Who hit him? He felt that. Yeah, he gonna go hard in recruiting. I know you want him to be the man, L. Will. Sometime, you know what I'm saying? Do he got an extra year, or is this his final year eligibility? I would recommend for him to go back to Liberty. I would recommend him to go back to Liberty if he got an extra year in him. He could go to the league from Liberty, but Colorado paid that money though. It's hard to turn down that money. Oh, he's done. If I was the players, let me see what's the formation. Yeah, yeah, they playing like they want this game, guys. They do. They want this game. They're not giving up. They want this game. I can tell you right now. Yeah, they got him. It's third down, third and 6, third and 3, or is it third and 6 still? They need to stop here. It's third and 5. Incomplete. And he got a penalty. And look, they are developing players because Ivan Yates was there last year. You said he is not throwing? Yeah, now stop that run, right. Oh, that looked it worse than what it was. Damn. It's that run, that little sneaky run. Good coverage. Yeah, they gonna stop him. Yeah, he injured too? Was that Tafik or the other guy? Let me find out they got 2 people with cast on in this game, yo. Ooh, that's offense. That's that's gonna be offense. Oh, defense. Yeah, Parks hurt too. Look, he got a cast on too. They got 2 receivers out there with 1 hand. Well, he felt that. He felt that. Yeah, he felt I seen him wince, and he felt that. He a sneaky little, quarterback. 3rd down and 9. We need to stop here. They need to stop. They need to stop, yo, because 'cause they gonna go for a field goal. But they need to stop here. Stop. That's what they needed. They going for a field goal now. No, it's 2:12 now. Oh, wait a minute. My screen keep freezing. I know why. Well, I can't play the game actually, but it's probably picking up the audio on YouTube is catching. That's probably what's happening. I gotta turn the, volume down. Thank you. Even if they hear the audio, they'll try to glitch you out. They're not playing. Arden's been out there, or the streams you watching keep freezing. Um, yeah, because YouTube is trying to cut them off. It's on, let me see. Yeah, man, they freeze my joints too. Like, if I don't turn the volume down, it will freeze. Yeah, on TNT. Thank you, that's what I'm watching, TNT. Because if you watch the other one on the other channel, we're behind. It's like a 10-second delay. But I'm watching on TNT. That's why you ask, like, which time you are. Because the other stream might be watching on the other channel. Oh, nice run. Nice run, 15. They're showing Julian Lewis right now in high school. Coach is gonna have to get behind this kid, yo. I'm talking about Prime. He's gonna have to really put the energy in he did with Travis. He really gonna have to do that. You know what I'm saying? He might. I don't know if he get frustrated because this kid dad is around. I'm not sure, but he's gonna have to get with this kid, man. This kid is gonna help you win ball games. This kid right here. He is gonna help. He's gonna take you to some big games in his career. Because next year he's only gonna get better. He's only gonna get better. So if he's not willing to put that in, man, we'll see. He should have been it. He should have. They should have played him by the fifth game, by the fourth game. He should have been playing. Oh, YouTube is always. They will if some of them are showing the game, they'll copyright. You see, guys, that play, guys, what did he do? He let his receiver make a Travis Hunter play. That's what he's doing. He's pulling a Shador right now. He's pulling a Shador. Because sometimes you gotta let your receivers be great. Guys, you gotta let your receivers be great, okay? You gotta let them be great. If they say they're the man, you gotta let them show them. Here they come with this. Okay, that's a good run play. I ain't gonna lie. And they need to keep number 7 in the game. I'm gonna have to email these coaches, yo. Please keep number 7 in the game, please. And let the receivers be great. He pulling a Shador right now. That's for the receiver. You got to trust your receiver to make that catch. You see? He's open, but not really. It's a tight window. And he let his receiver be great. That's what he did. That's a football player. Yeah, man. I'm a little bit frustrated, man, in these coaches though. I'm a little frustrated. I'm a little frustrated, man, because I'm a little frustrated. Juju is a star. He's a star. Yeah, the QB is most important for the team, man, because he has to let his receivers be great. He gotta let them go make a play. He gotta be like, "Look, I need you to go make this play." You gotta let your receivers be great, man. And that's what we missing from Shador. That's what we were missing. Shador's gonna throw that ball up. He don't give a damn if Travis in double coverage. He gonna throw that ball to him. You gotta chance it. Playing scared don't make you win games. That was a hell of a throw. I ain't gonna lie, you're right. I don't know, man. Somebody had inboxed me and was saying, what did they say to me? They said, "Enjoy him now while you got him, because he leaves." Somebody said told me that. And then I went on the dude's page and I said, "Oh shit, I see who he mutually followed." I said, "Oh shit, I see who he mutually followed." And the person followed him back. I'm like, okay, he must be family or something. I don't know. But he said something. He said, "LOL." He said, "Watch you," but he said he's starting the next game, but enjoy him while it lasts. That's what he told me. I thought it was a troll, so I went on his page because I follow a lot of people. and and the person that I'm talking about, he follows this guy, but I just told him, I said, "Nah, man, we need him more than any other team. We need a quarterback like this. Life ain't perfect. Sometimes people make mistakes. We all make mistakes. They obviously made a mistake on this kid. So you live and you learn. You live and you learn, you get better. Certain things you learn in life. Don't stay with the partner too long if he or she is the wrong person. I'm not talking about like nobody's gonna be perfect. I'm talking about character flaws that like just overall a mean person. You don't stay with people like that. I told my nephew, you let her go. Somebody being mean, that's never gonna be correct. You don't want a mean spirited person because you don't want her karma to rub off on you or vice versa. Keep that person for the streets. So you live and learn in life. You said Julie got he got 5 million this game. That's a lot of money. Yeah, but also GK is it's a building season. It's a building season. He's rebuilding again, even though this is the third year. It's gonna take him almost to the fourth, fifth year. They're probably gonna be rolling next year the way Juju's playing if he stays. I hope you're right, D. Hope you're right. Yeah, he's won more ball games than he's lost as a coach. West Virginia don't deserve to win this game. That's why I know they're coming back. I know Juju about to make something. I know he is. Because he letting the receivers know, I'm getting you this ball now. I'm gonna get you this ball. You just gotta go make a damn play. I'm going to get it to you. Don't worry about that. He don't like what he sees. I'm saying he changing the play, guys. He just pulled the audible. I saw it. It's an audible. He calling something else. Damn, that was a very risky throw. I didn't like that throw. That could have been a wide receiver error. He probably thought the receiver was going to be, yeah, he thought the receiver was going to be a certain area. Yeah, he got hurt on that play. He took a hit. Let's go, Mata. Guys, Mata. Come on, Mata. Come on. He made it. All right, Mata. Coach going to talk to him again. Look, see? Wait, he going to talk to him again. He waiting on him. See? What I tell you? Look. Mata, come on, man. We need you, bro, because we might need you to win this game. He had to talk to him again. But Sapp coming to talk to him, "Look, we might need you now to win this." Yeah, they had to talk to him. Had to talk to the kicker. They kinda handshake is what in the world? Yeah, they had to talk Mata through this one. He's a senior too. Yeah, they need another stop. Oh, milking the udders. That's what that was? Yeah, I don't know. He was like this. He was like and Mata was like, good hit." Dave, which stream are you watching? Um, you know what you're gonna have to do? You're gonna have to just watch one stream. Which stream are you watching? You, are you watching one that's actually showing the actual game? Um, damn, who be having a good stream? Hold up, I'll tell you right now. Give me a second. I'll give you a link. Hold on a second. It's one that I know for sure. Hold on one second. Let me filter. Damn, my junk is is it frozen? Oh, here we go. Yeah, go to this one. I found one. Use that one. That one's clear. You got it? That one's clear. Yeah, Tafik came to play. Oh, that was okay. I can keep that. That was good coverage. Yeah, that stream right there, David, is good. That stream right there is super clear. I use them sometime when it's not on TV. And also, you can email them. They'll play the game for you. If they're not playing your game, just email. They always set up another live whenever I do that. They're like, "Oh, you want that game?" Yeah, they always do it. Yeah, YouTube be doing that, man. You have to change the title, and also you have to lower the volume. The ones that lower, you don't have to lower it all the way. You just have to lower it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, YouTube is like that. I learned the hard way when I tried to stream a boxing match when Deontay Wilder was fighting Gypsy King. Tyson Fury. You know, when they fought the first time. Man, I got a message. I couldn't upload videos for, like, 3 weeks. They wouldn't let me upload, and I couldn't go live. It was crazy. They wouldn't let me go live either. I learned my lesson on that. That's why if I find links, I'll just give people the link. What I'm thinking about doing, like, if they get into a bowl game, I'm just gonna have everybody come to my, if you wanna watch it, have a watch party at my, Discord channel. Sports Fire is the best. Looks like Shador playing within the next 2 weeks. Yeah, they say he's back practicing good now. You said I knew YouTube was rough, but no, YouTube back in the day, back years ago, it was the wild, wild west. You could stream anything, but then YouTube had got sued. But yeah, we used to be streaming music, everything, man. Never getting copywritten back in the day. So that lawsuit changed everything. But it's still pages you can go to, and it's not showing on regular TV. It's a nice competitive game though. So here, Juju right now, this is important. You see how poised he looks? Oh man, what's up with the run? I don't like these plays. They ain't even getting up in 2nd and 10. You see how he step up in the pocket? You see that, right? You see how he'll step up in the pocket? He don't keep going to his side. He'll step up in the pocket and save his block. Because that's what you're supposed to do when the person's blocking on an angle like that. You step up in the pocket, you try to get you another extra second. Yeah, he's good, man. He's been well trained. Okay, there go number 7. Yeah, Juju's well trained. Oh, he ran into that. That's all right. He's not hurt, is he? He good. I don't care right now. We 2nd down and long, but no matter. He's gonna make a play right now. I'm not worried about Juju. It's 2nd and 20. He gonna make a play. He getting ready to air this thing out. Yeah, that yeah. He didn't see that left side pressure. He getting ready to make a play. Something like that. It wasn't nobody open, that's why. It's a flag on the play. Watch, a big play is coming, y'all. Here it comes. A big play is coming. I know they didn't just run the ball. I know they didn't just run the ball. I know I didn't see that. I didn't see that. They got 2 shots at it to make a play. I know they didn't punt it. I know they didn't just run this ball. I know that. I know I didn't just see that. Coach, I know I didn't just see that. They throwing this game, yo. The coaches are in the way. He gotta let the coordinators go at this point. I know he didn't just run this ball. It's out of bounds. And Sincere got a penalty. Oh my god. They losing this game. They Jesus. Oh my god. I'm wanna know where they get man. Yeah, he's out of bounds. Yeah, he can throw, but the receiver, oh man. All right. It's gonna come down to this last, it's gonna come down to this stop here. They gotta get one more stop. If not, then it's gonna be over. And it's the coach's fault because they called a running play on that. Remember when I said I know they're not running the ball? That's on the coaches. Yeah, coach gonna have to, he's not gonna fire his offensive defensive coordinator. I mean, the defensive coordinator is so bad today. It's the offensive coordinator. They said it's Barcelona. He may have to go find somebody totally different. 'Cause actually, I mean, I like what Juju's doing. He's calling more pass plays for him. I'm not totally mad with the offensive coordinator because Sear should have been in bounds, but he did push off. But so that means that if Joseph Williams, I would get Joseph and Omarion some more touches right now. Joseph Williams and Omarion, you gotta win this for us. You said they're still unclear on what Juju can handle, and I guess it's time for him to go then, bro. If they still unclear. It's not I'm not unclear what he can handle. He can handle it all. He can handle all of it. If they still unclear, then I mean, look, we might have to let the kid go. We gotta let him fly. Yo, if y'all can't handle it, let him go. You know what I'm saying? He can handle it all right now. He's showing that he can handle it all. You think his foot was in? I thought his foot was out. More sincere. But they called a penalty on him anyway. Yeah, Brown was out. It looked like he was out. You looking at his right foot. No, his left foot at the time he catch the ball, that foot cannot be out of bounds before he catch the ball. No, not the right foot. You gotta look at his left foot. Because when he caught the ball, his left foot was already out of bounds. You have to catch the ball, then keep one foot in bounds, and then you good. You gotta catch the ball first and show possession. Oh, you talking about send a full max protection and then let him air it out. They're not gonna do that. Right, the defense need to stop here. This is a crucial stop. They're not giving up. You see the they working. Now for this sequence, look for West Virginia to run the hell out of this ball. Yep, they're gonna run it. Colorado gonna have to stop this run. Oh, he hurt. He's hurt. He gonna stay in the game though, but that's he's banged up a little bit. He's tough though, the receiver. He hurt though. Let's see if this affects his game. See how they gonna run the ball? That's gonna hurt him. They gotta stop that. Damn, he hurt too. That's like a groin injury. Damn, look at that gap. What the fuck? Yo, look at this. Look how this gap opens up. Look at that. Oh man. Throw the game time. They done. They not winning this game, guys. The game is over. They not gonna win it. Fuck, man. I already see how it's going. They not winning this game, yo. They not. They're not gonna win it. It's sad, yo. They're not gonna win it. Now they about to pass it. I can see they about to pass it. No, they definitely not winning this. They're not. Yeah, game over, guys. They're not winning this. Well, so much for a bowl game. And they lost the game. They lost the game. I don't know what the defensive coordinator is seeing in practice, dog. I don't know what he's seeing. They cannot stop this run, yo. I don't know what they're seeing. I think they're tired. I think they're exerting so much energy in practice that they're tired. That's one of my theories. That's one of my theories because by the time the fourth quarter come, they're gassed out, and then coach the next day, he has them practice again the next day, and they go hard. So I honestly think they're gassed out. That's one of my theories. It's one of my theories. But the thing is, whoever's the lead on that team, they need to tell the coaches that. And they are complaining about it because coach said, "Y'all tired?" He said, "Who in here tired?" They are tired. The coaches gotta listen to them. They might be tired. This is guys, what they're doing right now, giving up this run is because they tired. They're tired. Their best work was in practice. See? Game over. They're tired. I think that's it. That's one of my theories. They're tired. You got to save some for the game. You said, "No excuse, bro. These kids, when I played, we never got." Yeah, I know we did two-a-days too. Okay, we did two-a-days. Remember the two-a-day practices? They did do two-a-days, but I don't know. I think that's my theory though. I think they're tired, and I guess it comes down to conditioning. They're tired. See, game over. I told y'all the game's over. That's it. Might as well warm up the bus. You said they must have played around when Prime was gone. You talking about in the off-season conditioning? I think it's conditioning. Yeah, it was nothing he can do to beat in the off season though. He was hurt. He was episode. Nothing he could've done. I don't know. Did they run the stadiums this off season? I don't think did they do that? I didn't see him. Whoa, did I? Did they? Did they run the stadium steps? I don't remember that. I would do that on my own. Running the stadium steps. That's something that I would do on my own. I don't need the coaches to have me do that. So they ran the stadium this year, but I will always do it. I would do it on my off time. You know, when they had their bye week, I would be running the stadium stairs on my bye week. I would be in straight condition, especially if I'm a linebacker, because I'm chasing you from what how they call it, Will? I'm chasing you from east to west coast. I'm an east to west coast tackler. I'm chasing you from sideline to sideline. And the only way you're gonna do that, you gotta be in shape. So for me to do that, I would do like Walter Payton did. Walter Payton used to run the stadium steps in Veteran Stadium, and that's what made Walter Payton great. Jerry Rice used to do it too, and also Jerry Rice used to run hills, and also Russell Westbrook in the NBA. He's now the leader in triple doubles. You know why? You know why he's the leader in triple doubles? Because he's in shape. And Russell Westbrook run those hills in Los Angeles, the same hills Jerry Rice used to run. Russell Westbrook runs it. So it's something to running those hills. I think Travis does it, but he don't tell nobody. I think that's the secret. He run hills somewhere. So I would run those stadium steps just to get an edge, especially now. Sure, I would. Yeah, Shador ran the hills too. It gives you an edge. It really does. And that's if anybody want to lose weight. Like I know, whenever I'm trying to drop, I just get on the treadmill and do the incline. Yeah, I know Derrick Henry does it. I can tell he does because he doesn't get tired. I can tell he does. So when he's in the game, it's running is easy to him because he's always running inclines. Derrick Henry is such a beast. I bet you he do it with weights on his back. He's such a damn beast. He said LeVar Ball had his sons on them hills. That's the that I learned that from when Jerry Rice and Walter Payton used to do it. And Jerry Rice said he did it just for the fourth quarter. You know, in the fourth quarter, he doesn't want to be gassed out. And that was his thing. And Walter Payton too. He ran the hills and the steps of Veteran Stadium. He do use rates running up the hill? I bet he does, because you can tell in the game he doesn't get tired. Yeah, Jerry Rice ran the hills in Los Angeles a lot. He did. I mean, San Fran. Russell Westbrook does it. So if you ever notice, like, how is Russell Westbrook getting all these rebounds? He's not tired. Especially, he gets mostly the last of his triple double, he gets it in the fourth quarter. And also, what's his name used to run mountains too, and that's why he didn't get tired was Rip Hamilton. I don't know if you guys remember Rip Hamilton. He played with Chauncey at Detroit. He never got tired either, and he used to do that. That was his thing. Yeah, it's a known thing that that's their secret. But yeah, I believe Derrick Henry used weights when he do it. He said Rip had mad ring. Yeah, he patterned his game after Reggie Miller. You remember how Reggie Miller used to run around? He used to make the defender run around in circles during a game. He got that from Reggie Miller, and it took conditioning to do that. And Reggie Miller was also a bike rider. He was ride the hills with his bike. So I think they may have to do that. Oh, he caught the blitz. Juju mad, yo. He not he not he's not he's not rattled though. So he gonna be a winner eventually. Yeah, the running back, he didn't pick up the work. It was number 7 that didn't pick up that work. See, that kid's a winner. You see how he running? You said that Hill's making man out, yeah. So that's what I know Derrick Henry do that. I know he does. He be trucking people, man. And it's not by accident that he's doing that. I like how Juju did that. He's still a winner. He ain't give up. You said we looking at a 3-9 season. Didn't see this coming. Well, we played Juju a little too late, bro. That's what happened. 'Cause this team is playing with him, regardless if he getting sacks or not. Oh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. Where's the penalty? That's a face mask. Where's the penalty? Let me see this. Oh shit, he did get him by the hair. That's disrespectful. That's this. You're not supposed. It's a. Let me tell y'all something real quick. It's an unwritten rule. It's an unwritten rule that you're not supposed to grab the hair. It's an unwritten rule. Even though you can do it, but it's unwritten. So what I would do is, since the game is over, let me think. I don't know. It's too late now because I will be looking to retaliate. Whoever did that, while he's not looking, I'll hit him in the legs or something. I'll retaliate. I will get suspended, but I will retaliate. You can't do that. You can't do that, bro. So if my offensive lineman, whoever that offensive lineman was, he should have had to take. I would have had to take a penalty. I'm like, I'm sorry, coach. You're not gonna grab my quarterback like that, not by the hair. But since his hair is hanging out like that, I don't know, man. Yeah, he that's actually legal, actually. They took him down by the hair. It's legal, but it's an unwritten rule. You don't see it a lot. It's an unwritten rule that you don't grab nobody by the hair. So the offensive lineman, whoever was near to him, that offensive lineman should have retaliated at that point. At that point, he should have retaliated. Yeah, either a clothesline or you take him by his helmet and fall down with his helmet or something. At that point, it would have been a bench clearing brawl. You wouldn't have done that to my quarterback. I'd have been like, "Sorry, coach, the game is over any damn way. We lost the game. Sorry." He pulled his hair out. Yeah, that's painful. He got him in the back of the neck too. I know his scalp is bleeding. There's no way and the offensive lineman didn't retaliate. There's no way. But obviously they can't look where they're at. They could still try to win the game. So I get it. But I would get him after the game though. Something it'll be up after the game or something. You see the kid's a winner. You see that play he did? I could see where his hair got pulled out too. I could see it. I think more than likely after this game, he gonna have to make a decision. He gonna put that in cornrows. He can't wear his hair out like that. I see Yaya got some blood on his shirt. That's what I'm talking about, Yaya. Yaya out there playing hard. He got some blood on his jersey. He did get the first down. What the hell are you talking about? He did get it. He got it. You see that little dot right there by his foot? That's the first down marker. He did get it. And it's another game they got away from him. But I'm happy the way Juju played. Look at all that blood on Yaya jersey. Yeah, it's upheld. It's the first down. Right. They need to go for a field goal, I guess. Let me see. So it's what do y'all think? It's 4th and what? Let me see. Yeah, they gonna go for it. Damn, they got a timeout? It's 4th and 13. What's going on, man? They gotta know when to call these timeouts. You say Yaya not playing. Yaya old school with it. That's somebody blood on his jersey. I don't think it's his. Yeah, I would say go for the field goal and onside kick. If they after this, they only need a touchdown. So they can go for a field goal or onside kick. Let's go, Mata. That's how Martin Team or Grammatica used to do it. Let's get it, Mata. He got it. Okay. They need an onside kick. And watch this. Guys, watch this. They never used Mata for the onside kick, and he used to play soccer, if that makes sense to you. They never used him for the onside kick, and he was a soccer player in Brazil. You tell me he don't know how to put English on the ball? They never use him. What do you guys would go for now? Would you guys go for the onside kick? Yeah, but they never use Mata to do it, and he's a soccer player. He played in Brazil. They never use him. That's very important because he knows how to put English on the ball. They need to use. See, they're going for the onside, and guess who they're using? Let me see. They're not using Mata. Oh my God, yo, Jesus Christ! You need to go with Mata for this one. He knows how to put English on it. You go with Mata for this one. He played soccer, guys. He played soccer in Brazil. You know how hard that is? Brazil, listen, man. He played as a kid in Brazil in the club team. They might as well just kick it at this point. Oh, see, that was a you supposed to, they kicked it right to the guy. Is he hurt? No, he all right. Think he all right. I'm at the same, Miss Sparks up. Okay, guys, watch the run. They're gonna run it. That's good old rugby football there they were just playing. Yeah, they do. They might go for a play action. They gotta be ready for that too. They gotta be ready for the play action. You're right. They literally just need to stop, yo. They do. They need to keep it out of field goal range. They gotta keep it out of field goal range, and they need to stop this run. That's the bottom line right now. The quarterback is getting ready to run it. Let me see. Jess said they need Shane Coach. I thought you said he playing tomorrow, Jess. He gonna get like 30 tackles. Jess, you family members with him, Jess. Let me find out, Jess. All right, they on third down now. They absolutely need a stop here. I know it's 3rd and 3, that sucks, but they need a stop. So, their linebacker, now watch that quarterback run too. That's it. Game over. All they gotta do is let the clock run out. Let 29 seconds play clock, let that run down. I'm not gonna lie to you, this game was more competitive now. I did like the it was a competitive ball game. It just came out on the bottom. So you know what you need to do next year. You need to find a way to stop that run. Yep, take a knee. Shout out to Rich Rodriguez, man. Everybody give him Juju his props, man. He did play good. Juju played good, so I take that away from the game. He played good, man. It just needs a little bit more on that team, though. It was just a good game, guys. It was. It was a good game. It was a good game. Look at Rich Rodriguez, man. He talking to you see him? Hey man, you had a good game, Juju. You understand? I ain't hard to find. You know how coaches be. Coaches think they slick. Yeah, leave him alone. You saw that, right? Contextual. Hey, look, we got a little bread over here for you. You heard me? You know who used to do that? Coach Saban. Coach Saban used to do that shit all the time, yo. He told this one kid, he said, "You're on the wrong train, baby." He said, "You on the wrong gravy train." He t he used to tell people that. I don't trust Rich Rodriguez, man. I don't trust him. You saw him, he went up to him, he was like, "Juju, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Juju, I like what I saw in you. You understand me?" I don't like that. They should have had somebody with you. I don't like that. Look, hey Juju, we got about 6 million for you. You understand me? You understand me, Juju? Look, because we don't like our freshmen. You know what I'm saying? We like you better. You said West Virginia has no money. Yes, they do. Yeah, I don't like what Rich Rodriguez did, bro. I saw him, I caught it. You said West Virginia one of the poorest places. You said why don't the wide receiver coach don't switch out Brown and threw the ball to what's his name? I don't know. I don't know. He went right up to Juju, yo. They got money. They got money to give him. West Virginia not poor, dog. They got some money up there. Look at their players. Go online and go to West Virginia football player parking lot. You'll see it. Or you can just go to their NIL valuations. You'll see that they got money. Yeah, they got money up there. I know they do. They got money up there for sure. And Morgantown is not a bad campus. I've been there. I've been to a game, but we're gonna go to the. I'm waiting for the post game. Yeah, no bowl, Thomas. You said like Virginia, they got a billionaire in their pot, right? Yeah, they got money up there. But I saw how Thomas. You see how Rich Rodriguez, Coach Rodriguez, went up to Juju. He whispered something. He said something to him. Hey kid, I like how you played, man. You see what I'm saying? I really like how you played, man. I really do. I really like how you played. You gotta say it. I really like how you played. You know what I'm saying? I got about 6 million for you. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't be no coach, man, but I got about 6 million for you, man. Don't tell nobody. I'll be doing what Coach Saban used to do. Coach Saban used to do that, and that was out of pocket when he used to do that. He told this one kid, he said, yo, after they beat the team, he said, hey, man, you're on the wrong train. I see you. I see you. You're on the wrong train, though. Coach Saban used to run college football, yo. He did what he wanted to do. Facts. Okay, we just standing by for the press conference. Yeah, coach, he did what he wanted to do. They used to do that all the time. Yeah, Coach Saban used to do it. You said they need to be investigated, Thomas. You said Juju ain't going nowhere, man. I hope not, P Money. I hope not. How you know he gonna be back, D? You know for a fact? I just know how these coaches are. That's what I'm telling you. It's cutthroat in college football. It's cutthroat. It ain't nothing for somebody to contact his dad and say we got 6 million for him. It ain't nothing. They cutthroat. I just know how they cutthroat they are. But I don't think so. I think Juju is cool. I don't want him to go. No, I think he cool. I think he's cool.
To win the game. Yeah. I think they started off pretty good. I mean, we didn't start off offensively good at all, but defensively we started off pretty good. I think we were out there flying around. We made some plays to give the offense opportunities. We just didn't cash in on them. And block punt is tremendous. Usually when you get something tragic on a special teams, you usually don't win the football game. And I'm thankful that we were still in it and had an opportunity after giving up a block punt.
Coach, just going back to Juju, obviously,
Yeah.
not ideal to be out a couple of your top offensive linemen for his first
Right.
year. He was sacked 7 times. What were you kind of the resilience you seem to show?
Yeah, yeah, and he got to get the ball out. He's going to learn that. He's got to get the ball out a few times. That you see him coming. We got the checks. Just get it out. But he's young. I think he did a phenomenal job for his first start. I really do.
Yeah, what was behind the decision to call a timeout at 4th and 13 before kicking?
Um, you thinking about taking a shot, but you know, trying to get it. But nah, you say nah. You know, mathematics don't add up. Let's give Mata a shot. You got to understand, we've already got. It seemed like it was blocked, but he wasn't. He missed it, so he was in his head a little bit as well. So you got to take all that stuff in consideration. Like, where is it? It was on the right hash. I don't know if that's his best hash. You think about all these things that I know. I've been with him since he was a darn freshman for 4 years, so I know him, and I know where his strong points are and his pressure points. But he forgot the extra point and went at it and nailed 2 field goals back to back.
Coach, I've got some non-football questions, if you don't mind.
Yes, sir.
Noel Devine.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you guys shared such a special moment before
Yeah.
the game began. What did that mean to you?
Oh my God, he brought tears to my eyes. I love him like a son. I really do, and I'm so proud of him for where he is now from whence he came. I knew him as a kid, and now I know him as a father, and a darn good father and a darn good coach. I'm so darn proud of that man, and that was like the second time we embraced in the football stadium. The last time when he played, I think his senior year, playing against FSU, and I went to see the game, and it was very tearful. But that shows that you can't write a kid off, man. You gotta love him, give him time, give him respect, and just pour in him to what you're capable of pouring in him, and watch the fruit, because he's good ground. And the main thing is the father he is. That's what I love the most.
When he was a kid, how did you find out about his story? What made you look at him and go,
Jamie Chaney, one of our coaches, as well as his brother, said the barbershop. You know, you find out everything from the barbershop because kids come in, family members come in, you know who's who. And they told me about his situation and how help was needed. And it was tremendously. But it didn't work out at that particular time, but we never lost touch. And I never stopped loving him, and he never stopped loving me. So I'm so proud of that darn man. And I'm also, you know, Pac-Man Jones, you know, is like a son to me as well. They've birthed some wonderful players from this darn university, and I love what their head coach is doing right now. He's giving them that attitude that they need, and I'm a big fan of his.
Coach, from a defensive line standpoint, against your all's offensive line, what were they kind of doing to be really disruptive?
From their defensive line, just moving late. You get your calls, you get your checks, you move late. Now you got to make another call. You got to do it on the fly. But we didn't do a bad job. You got to understand, man. We got a freshman quarterback, and he hadn't seen some stuff. He was a little nervous early on until he got it right. But he got out of the pocket, scrambled, done some good things with the ball, threw the ball away. That's some of the best things that he did. So the kid is going to be all right.
what is Jordan's status, if you don't mind sharing the rest of the game?
I think he'll be available after the bye. I don't think he's going to shut it down whatsoever. I don't think his injury deserves that, or is that particular injury. I'm talking out of my head, though. I don't know the severity.
Coach, you were able to come up on some big third downs and late
Yeah.
in the game. How did that show some resilience for you?
Well, these guys hadn't quit, man. Contrary to what people may write, what they may say, these guys are still fighting. They still want it. They're still coming over the sideline saying things to me like you could tell they're upset. They're holding themselves and each other accountable. The coaches are holding them accountable, and I'm holding the coaches accountable, and I got a few people holding me accountable.
Coach, only scoring one touchdown off of the 2 back-to-back interceptions.
Yeah,
On the play, you
it's
wanted
not good.
nothing to capitalize on.
That's not good. We got to cash in on that, but you got to understand we got a youngster back there, so the calls and matching with the player that we have, we got to do better. We got to do a much better job of cashing in off of turnovers.
I'm sorry to ask you that.
No, you don't have to be sorry, man.
That came out this week about a potential change in play caller. I know you
Yeah,
discussed that.
yeah.
I was wondering if you could confirm that.
Well, what I said, I think this week, is that we've always had a defense of guy versus the running guy versus the pass defensively, and we always had the same offense. Like a guy who's really helping make sure the passing game as well as the running game is complete. We had 2 different guys for that. So now we have a lot more help in that area. So, guys, it's too easy to try to shoot at Pat or try to shoot at somebody. That's too easy of a target. It's not Pat's fault. It's not whatsoever. I told you guys to take me. You know, it's not that. We collectively got to do a much better job, and let's start with me. We got to do a much better job. But you think I'm happy right now? You think I'm elated? You think this is what I want for these young men, for this university, for Rick? You know, you think this is this is what it's about? It's not. It's not whatsoever. And we're so much better than what we're doing right now. If I could put my finger on one thing, you know, it's, you got to want this thing, man. You got to have a locker room full of kids that really want this thing a lot more than they want certain things that they enjoy. And we did some team bonding. We've done everything you think of to try to flip it. But unfortunately, we hadn't. But I hadn't seen the fight going out of these young men whatsoever. We just make some stupid mistakes, and we can't capitalize on turnovers. We do that, the game is a whole different tone in here right now.
Anything else for Coach? Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
So this is now your second losing season in 3FCU. Is
Yeah.
there anything you wanted to say to the fans?
Well, this is not who we are. We're better than this, and they deserve better than this. I want better than this. I feel like I coach better than this. I feel like we got players that are so much better than what the production that we're putting out. So then you got to identify the coaches. That's us, and that starts with me, because I feel like we got the nucleus inside the locker room that we should be getting it done. I don't think we played a team that's athletically and physically better than us. I really don't. I stand on that. Yes, sir.
Now that Ball's out of the equation,
Yeah.
what do you want to get out of these next 3 weeks, including another bye?
Well, we've done a tremendous evaluation. I wish we didn't have a bye, because I want to get that. I want to keep working. We'll probably work till work them to Thursday, and then let them go. They probably won't go home because you're holding them to Thursday, so they'll still be around. But I want to see them study more, prepare more, because you got to make some decisions. They got to make some decisions in the off season. Which directions are we going with them? Which directions are they going with us? So that's tremendous from here on out. It's really roster management, coach management, understanding what we're going to do for it, going forward. But I promise you, there's going to be some changes.
Anything else for Coach? All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you. God bless you guys. Don't be.
All right, that was Coach Prime. Yeah. All right. Let me see something here. I'm just waiting. Somebody else should be coming up pretty soon. I did like what I like what I saw in Juju though. That's definitely a plus going into next year. But look for all the hate to come again. They really gonna get them after this loss. They're gonna continue with their hate train. They're gonna continue. And just wait for it. They don't want Coach there, man. They don't want him getting all that money. Okay, here come Juju.
I mean, it felt good out there. You know, the offense was dominating. I mean, executing on the run, pass. O-line was blocking well up front. I mean, it was going exactly how I expected and wanted it to.
Clearly, it's a loss, and obviously, it's not what you wanted. But how did it feel just in general stepping out there the first time as a college starter?
I mean, I felt amazing playing football again. I mean, realistically, as a starter, but I mean, of course, it hurts the loss. Got to play better. Got to play better next week. You know, go out there and execute.
Right. Julian, obviously, they came out to you guys, so they're pretty aggressive. 15 tackles for loss today. Your offensive line was, kind of a, mixed bag today. Would you talk about just that challenge of their pressure and trying to play with some good offensive line?
I mean, we knew they were going to send pressure, freshman quarterback, all that stuff. I got to get the ball out faster. O-line did all they could, protected up front, gave me some time back there. And that's why I had, 299 or whatever I had. I mean, O-line did their thing. I just got to execute the throws.
As a follow-up to that, you think that they did a pretty good job considering, I mean, Jordan didn't play, and, you
Yeah,
know,
no, I mean,
some guys
guys stepped up. Guys stepped up this week that didn't expect to play. So, I'm just grateful that they did their thing, and I just got to do better next time.
How did you kind of approach this leading up into the opportunity you got last week? Obviously, you got some action against Delaware as well. How did you kind of wait your time for this opportunity?
I mean, realistically, I didn't know if it was going to come anytime this season, so I kind of just looked at it as a blessing and just an opportunity to take advantage of my opportunity. You know, the loss hurts and sucks, but yeah, just like I said, just come out and get to the next week.
considering how the last 2 weeks went, I think a lot of people question how much fight was left in this team. What did today say about this team? Even though it's a loss, I mean, what did it say about you guys that you were in this game?
Realistically, I mean, we're not going to give up. I mean, I feel like, the past couple beatdowns we've had, it looked like we've given up and haven't wanted it as bad, but I think you could tell how bad we wanted this one. I mean, so this is going to hurt on the way home, of course, but, just recoup, regather, and get ready for the next week.
Do you think this game was a nice trend back the other way, even though it was a loss?
I mean, definitely. Getting some momentum back offensively, defensively, getting some stops. It felt good. It felt good. Of course, that loss sucks. Just like I said, just try to flush it and get through the next weeks.
From your perspective, how did this year go for you? I'm sure at times probably frustrating, but you're more rewarded with this opportunity and coming in as a bit of a younger guy, and now you're 18 now. What has this year been like for you?
Honestly, it's been a blessing. Coach Prime is a great mentor. Coach Shermer is a great mentor. There's a lot of very knowledgeable guys around with great football knowledge. So just trying to soak up as much as I could on the sideline, even from K-Saw and his experience and Staub from his experience, just trying to soak it all in, just a blessed opportunity.
How do you feel about the redshirt thing? You can play one more and still redshirt, but do you want to play out and forget about the redshirt?
Oh yeah, I want to play football. I've been sitting down all season. I'm ready to play. I'm excited. The guys are ready to work. If we on that, I'm on that.
Are you starting to build a pretty special connection with Endo? It seems like you guys are continuing to gain that chemistry.
No, definitely. Same thing with Joseph and Sincere and all those guys out there. Just those extra reps after practice are so important. I was the third string last week, so I wasn't getting as many reps with those guys. But after practice every day this week, just getting those extra reps we needed just so we can get that chemistry.
Juju, it took a minute for the offense to get going, but when it got going, it felt like the expectation was there that it was moving. What was the difference maker between, say, the two halves?
Just my gameplay. I think I settled down a little bit. I'm not going to say I was frantic or frightened or anything like that coming in, but of course it was those natural nerves coming into football and just being able to use my legs and things like that to extend plays and get the offense accelerated. I did what I had to do, and the O-line did their thing.
You can talk about your running backs. Multiple guys carrying the ball, and I know it was some tough going at times, but they also all kind of had some big runs for you guys.
For sure, no, the run game really opened it up. The defense had to believe in the run game, so it opened the pass game up. It doesn't get much better than that.
I know the game just ended, but if you could look and say, that's where I felt most comfortable, and this is where I want to kind of build on the most for next week, what would those be?
Realistically, just sitting back there in that pocket. The offensive line held up for a long time. I just got to sit back there and make the throws, and sometimes I escape too early. Just getting frantic and stuff like that. So just try to regather and come back next week and sit in that pocket.
Considering this is your first game film, how excited are you to kind of sink your teeth in and make some of those corrections? Even though you do have the bye next week, I'm sure you'd rather play, but because you do have that, is that from a preparation standpoint something you get excited for?
Oh, definitely. It's a blessing having this off week to sit around. I'm not going home or anything like that. I'm gonna sit in the facility, watch film, try to grow, get better, try to keep all the receivers back out there. So we can.
Did you hear what he just said?
Build that connection.
Oh my God. Oh my God, they made a mistake, bro. Oh my God, they made a mistake. They had him third string this whole fucking season. He said he's not even going home on the bye week. He watching film. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is like reminiscent what happened to Shador at Cleveland, bro. It's the same shit. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's in danger of leaving, bro. If you only saw the look on his face, he was third string the whole fucking year, man. He's clearly the best quarterback they got. Clearly. Oh my God, yo. This is parallel to what happened to Shador, bro. Oh my God. Mm. That's why, coach, if you notice, he keeps saying, just put it on me. This kid is who they need. That would, if I was them, I would have a serious talk with him. Serious. I would have a serious talk because I didn't like how he answered the question. They said, "What about the red shirt?" He said, "Well, if that's what they on, that's what I'm on. I want to play." I would have a serious talk with him, like, "Bro, we need you. We made a mistake. We need you. We absolutely need you. We can't win without you." I would definitely, I would definitely need a. He may not leave Thomas, but I would have to need. I need a serious sit down with him. Like, bro, we made a mistake. We absolutely need you, kid. We absolutely need you. He was the missing link this year. He was the missing link. Okay, we got Tafiq. Tafiq is here.
Ready?
Romeo start.
Well, first of all, how hard was it kind of miss the first half, and then you came in, just was there an adjustment, get back in there?
Yeah, it was extremely hard. You know, you didn't want to be out there with your teammates fighting. Adjustment wasn't no adjustment for me. You know, just come in, do what I do, and play football.
Matt, go ahead.
We talked to you after, I think it was a TCU game, you went to the BYU game, and, you were frustrated. You wanted to close games. Based upon the way that the next 2 weeks went, considering how badly you got blown out, and coming kind of back to where you are now, how do you feel about where the team is at?
We just got to get better. We got to continue to get better. You know, like you said, the TCU loss was a disappointing one. Coming back to BYU with another disappointing one, or however it was the week before. We just got to get better. Continue to preach the little things. Continue to do the little things. We get better. We got to finish games like this. Like we got them 19-22. You know, defense. We got to get off the field, get a stop, get the ball back to offense. That's just what it comes down to.
Do you feel like there's a little bit more juice with Juju out there?
I wouldn't say so. I just feel like it just felt like football. It felt like football.
John, go ahead. This week, you come off those last 2 games, I think a lot of fans are wondering if there's any fight left in this team. You guys playing tight in this game. How big of a deal is that for you guys to come back and prove that maybe there is some fight?
Coach Prime talks about all the time. We're playing for pride now. At that point, like we got to go. We got to go. We got to play. You know, whatever the score may be, whatever the record may be, however the season's going, you got to be a man at this point. You know, how much are you going to take before you fight back? And that's where we're at as a team.
And you're kind of probably don't care for moral victories, but in some ways, was this a moral victory
No,
for this team?
no, we lost.
Adam, go.
Kind of building up that though, this bye week in the final 2 games, is this kind of an audition to show in that locker room who's really bought into this program?
I'll say so a little bit. You know, this other guys, you know, we got guys banged up. You know, it's an audition for guys who don't usually play, come in and, you know, make a name for themselves, you know, make some plays, you know, for next season or whatever the case may be. But yeah, we just got to finish.
Anything else?
On a personal level, how do you feel like, I know the injury, clearly, but how do you feel like your game has kind of progressed in year 2 for you?
I say just confidence. You know, I'm just out there playing with more confidence this season. You know, me personally, you know, it's my job to kind of, you know, the defense goes as I go. I like to say, as some of the coaches like to say, and if I'm out there making plays, I'm out there being communicative, and I'm talking, and, you know, going back to the offense, you know, the other guys on the team are lifted up, you know, and they want to fight now because they see it's a guy out there fighting. So, you know, just my job, you know, just to come in and make plays and, you know, give this defense, this team, something to fight for.
Was it awkward for you at all at first, maybe a little bit of a lack of leadership? Then it seems like you really got vocal mid part of the year as you got a little bit more comfortable from the outside looking in. Is this kind of a springboard for a huge season for you next year? I know it's not over.
Yes, sir.
Is that kind of how you see it?
A little bit, you know, like you said, you know, it wasn't a lot of leadership going in, and then, you know, kind of now I'm kind of looked at as that guy. You know, me personally, I just wanted to make plays first, show guys, show my teammates, show my coaches that I'm someone they can count on when the game matters. So, you know, and then for next season, you know, we just want to finish these next 2 games out, you know, healthy and, you know, getting ready to go.
Ryan, go.
Well, actually, I'm trying to find some positives in this, but you guys have struggled getting turnovers. And you got a bunch of them today. How good did that feel defensively to finally,
Yeah.
get some interceptions?
Yeah, yeah. I think we had like 4 turnovers today. Yeah, that's what we do as defense. You want to make turnovers. You want to create turnovers. We didn't do too good this year. Forcing turnovers. That goes with getting to the ball, and pre-snap things and stuff like that. But all week, we was doing pursuit drills, getting to the ball, and that played a part. You've seen it out there today.
And they're a pretty good run team. You feel like you guys took a step maybe forward in your run defense a little bit today?
Yeah, I'll say so. I think we gave up. How much was it? 2. No, you didn't pass it. Whatever the numbers were, we were better than 167. We could win like that. So, like he said, it's better than the weeks before. We'd be giving up 400, 300 yards. So, I say we definitely took a step forward, but we got to finish these next 2.
Anything else for Toppy? I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think Juju's been watching film the whole time. It's just that he didn't get his opportunity. But I don't know. Maybe they felt like he wasn't ready. I don't know. It's not my call. But they look good on paper for next year because let me just go down the line real quick. They're a young team. Teion Parks, he's a junior. Caden, that's his last season. Preston Hodge, I think he's done. He's a senior. Omarion is a junior. Draylon is a sophomore. Tafik is a sophomore. Dallin Hayden is a junior. He got 2 years of eligibility left. 1 more year. DJ McKinney got 1 more year. Joseph Williams got 2 years. He's a sophomore. Sincere is done. Julian Lewis, freshman. Caleb Mathis is a sophomore on the field. Let me see who else they got. Farrakhan is a freshman. Staub is still a sophomore. He's a good backup. Isaiah Hodge is a sophomore on the field. Cam McKell is a freshman. They're a very young team. I'm not sure what's happening to DeKalon Taylor. They call him the track hawk. I'm not sure why he's not playing. But I don't know if it's an injury. Dominic Ponder is a sophomore. Carter Stoutmeyer is a junior. Keaton Wade is a senior. He might be headed on to the NFL. I think he got a shot. Michael Welch is a sophomore. I think Ivan Yates is done. He's a senior. They got some they gonna need some more key pieces coming in though. But for the most part, they're gonna hit, go to the high school level, hit the transfer portal again. I'm sure they are. They're gonna get it right eventually. Give them 2 years to get this team right because they're rebuilding. I know it takes a while to rebuild. Like I'm talking about, if you want something to compete, it takes a while to build it. And unfortunately, it was kind of like delayed because Travis and them left. I knew I had said I'm just enjoying this right now while it lasts when Travis and them was there because we about to lose that. So I was enjoying it while it lasted because I know he was going to rebuild again. This is a rebuilding year. I know a lot of people don't see it that way. That's just because they hate it. It's a rebuilding year, man. If they're gonna sit up here, we're not even going to a bowl game. Listen, when he took over, y'all weren't winning nothing for the past 10 years. So I know they haven't been winning nothing for the past 10 years. I know. But they all caught amnesia. So Julian Lewis, he was 22 for 35 today, 299 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Really good. No, let me see. Omarion Miller had 6 receptions, 131 yards, 1 touchdown. Joseph Williams, 3 receptions, 64 yards, 1 touchdown. Draylon Miller, 4 receptions, 37. That was about it for the production. John Slaughter and Tafik Beard and Jeremiah Brown led the team with 6 tackles. Tafik Beard had 3 assists on the tackle. John Slaughter had 1. Jeremiah Brown was in on 5 assists. Then Tion Park, Sean Myers, and Brandon David Swain was in on 4 tackles. Sean Myers got some work today. He was in on 4 assists. John Slaughter had an interception, and Preston Hodge had an interception today. Let me see. Let me look at the team stats. It was a little bit better today, but it could have get a little better. West Virginia rushed for 167 yards as a team today. They're freshmen. This is why I'm saying Rich Rodriguez. You got to watch him because he was talking to Juju. Because his freshman he was 17 for 28, 202 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. So think about it. That's why I say, Rich, get away from my quarterback, man. Get away from him. Don't even talk to him. Do not even talk to him. Yeah, the defense did better today. They sure did. Oh, you talking about Sincere Brown? He was out of bounds too, Kenyon. They called him on the push off too on that last play. So I guess in the offseason, they're going to have to tackle stopping that run game as far as hitting the portal and recruiting. They got to stop. They got to get better with that run game. They need to go find some linebackers. Like they got to figure out how to stop this run game. They're going to address that in the offseason. And what else? They're going to have a good offseason probably. Thomas, you said it was a right. You think the coaches got involved? I mean, the refs got involved, huh? I didn't like some of those plays, but yeah, I didn't like some of the plays either, man. I didn't. Yeah, some of those plays were kind of. But Juju did pretty good, Juanita. You're right. That's a good takeaway from this. He was poised. He said he about to get in that playbook. He said he's not going nowhere for the bye week. He's locked in, and that's a good momentum builder for next season because they're rebuilding. They're going to be good next season. They're going to improve next season, but the season after that is when they're really going to improve. But they're going to really improve the season coming up. And I would like to see him and Staub work with select QBs. I would like to see them work, both of them work in the offseason with Shador this offseason. I would like to see that. You know what I'm saying? Shador is like the big brother. You know what I'm saying? So I'd like to see that. Yeah, he blew it, dog, and I'm suspect on Salter because when I look at his film, he's not a bad quarterback. So I don't know what happened. How he couldn't get the ball downfield when he did it at Liberty. You see, Juju came in and got that ball downfield and let his receivers make plays. That's what he did. He let them make plays. Sapp said something I'll never forget. Don't celebrate during the game. Sapp really didn't. He didn't really celebrate during the game. You're right about that. He never did. He used to like roar and stuff after he get a sack or a big stop, like, yeah, like, oh, like that. But he kept fighting through the whole game. Sap never let up the whole game. It was always I liken him to his game was like pure destruction the whole game. And Juju stayed in pocket and he stepped up in the pocket. And they were also hurt on the offensive line. They were without their starting left tackle and their starting right tackle. They were hurt. Yeah, he showed a lot of poise for a freshman. I'm happy what I saw in Juju, man. That's a good look for going in for next season. Now you got your quarterback. You ain't got to worry about the quarterback no more. I'm worried about that other quarterback. He looked puzzled the whole season. I remember one time coach grabbed him and said something. So he just, okay. And then went to the, like, damn. You said just like Shador, he made the second string O-line look good. It's parallels the way Shador is being treated and the way they treated Juju here. It's parallels. Juju is clearly the best quarterback, and they refuse to play him. It's the same with Shador. And he made you right. He made the second string look good. He did. The only way Shador is playing, unless Dylan get hurt. That's the only way he's playing. Yeah, the pass the key is a spiritual link. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about that. It is a spiritual link. And Shador is like the way they treat Juju, because I don't think he put the effort into Juju like he did Travis Hunter. He didn't. And that's a mistake. And I don't know why. Like, why didn't he? You know what I'm saying? You gotta show him. Y'all don't see. I mean, do Juju be in his office? Like, do they got that? He needs that relationship with him. That's your star. You're gonna need him to win these games. You gotta put that same energy into him. I know he was trying to help Salter, but it didn't work. It wasn't working. Sometimes it don't work. It just don't work. They waited too late to play Juju. They waited too late. They should have, like, look, this thing is broken. He's not gonna do it. Look at his face when he's in the game. He looked like he don't saw a ghost. Yeah, I know he's supposed to be in the state finals this year in high school. He probably should have stayed then. It's crazy now that you think about it. I would have believed. I believe if he had went to USC, they would have played him. But USC got a good quarterback. They do. They got a good quarterback right now. He trying to protect Juju early on. Michigan didn't do that with their freshmen. Michigan is playing their freshmen. Freshmen are playing around the country right now as quarterbacks. That was 5 stars. They're all playing. The only person that sat out his first year was Julian Sand because he was backing up Milroe at Alabama. He's the only one that didn't play, but he's playing now for Ohio State in his second year. Okay. He's the only one that didn't play, and I understand why, because Milroe is in the NFL now. But Julian saying he didn't play his freshman year, but he could have. He was the second string. So he was backing up Milroe. 5 stars got to play, man. They 5 stars for a reason. You said he got his money, Salter, blessings. And yeah, I'm not mad that he got the money because he can invest some of that money and then start a business and be very productive. I'm glad he got the money. I believe, according to what's his name, Matt, he said he got $800,000. That's not a plus. That's not a minus. That's a plus. You know that he got that, but sometime it don't work out. It's okay. It's okay. He's not a bad kid. You know what I'm saying? Just didn't work out. That's all. I'm not hating that he got the money. I'm glad he got it. More of us need to get money like that. I'm glad he got that. So he can set himself up after college. You're right, Thomas. So but here's the thing I take away from this. They have a good momentum builder for next season because they're rebuilding. They still got Jordan Seaton coming back. So, and they got some people coming in from IMG Academy. So they're gonna be all right. You say he was trying to protect them to play the next 3 or 4 years, but he ready now though. He ready now. Some freshmen are ready now. I think he was ready. But I don't know. I wasn't there. So to be fair, I wasn't in practice. But he certainly he did better than other quarterbacks for sure. He did. The way it looked, it should have been him first string, Staub second string, Salter third string. That's how it should have been. But the problem is they played Salter over 800,000, so they had to play him. I see Dylan is in the transfer portal. Hey, I wonder what he up to. What he gonna do? Yeah, Dylan. I know Dylan. Yeah, Kansas State. I think so too, Thomas, but I can't prove it. I think so too, but I can't prove it. Because this, how do you forget how to play quarterback position? I mean, he did well at Liberty. You don't forget how to play quarterback like that. It's not going to come out. It's hard to prove that type of shit, man. It's really hard unless you get a private investigator. And a forensic accountant. So it's very, but then you had to have probable cause to go in his finances. So it's never going to be found out if that's what he was doing. But I think that the coaches should have benched him by the third or fourth game and went with the freshman. Because the freshman was clearly the best quarterback. So let me tell you something. If he's doing that in a game, he was doing that in practice. So why didn't they play him? Same shit with Shador, man. But the only difference is Cleveland is not playing him. That coach don't like him. That coach rather get fired than play Shador, yo. He don't like him for whatever reason. I don't know if he rubbed him the wrong way. I don't know what happened in the back end. He don't like him, bro. He don't. And he every time they try to bring up Shador's name, he danced right over it. Danced right over it. Yeah, you can't trust nobody these days. But see, the thing is, it's up to the coach to see that it ain't working out with this kid and go with the freshman. You know, okay, y'all paid him 800,000. Y'all wasted the money, but you don't know you wasted the money until a person get there. You don't know how he's gonna react until he start playing. And it's if he was doing well in practice, sometime under the lights, maybe he ain't doing too well. Well, Cleveland, I don't know because Cleveland was at Shador's pro day. They were at his pro day, so they got a really good look at him. Something went wrong. That's what I'm saying. It's something else we don't know about with that whole situation. That whole situation is kind of scary though. They trying to break that kid's spirit, and I hope that they don't do it. I hope they don't succeed. You said Dylan Gabriel and Stefanski have the same agent, and the agent is Stefanski's wife. Wait a minute. Dylan Gabriel and Stefanski have the same agent, and the agent is hold on, let me look at this. Dylan Gabriel's agent. Yep, there it is. They found it out. Hold on, let me see something. Kevin Stefanski. And also Kevin Stefanski, dad, you need to research him too. This thing goes deep. Hold on, let me look this up. Yes, Stefanski is the son of NBA executive Ed Stefanski. Y'all look him up and research him. You're going to find out something very interesting. Hold on, let me look up. All right, let's see. Her account is private. Okay, that's interesting. Hold on. Oh, that's why I couldn't find her. Okay. All right, let me see. They're hiding this information. Hold on one second. It's not hard. It's not easy to find. I don't know. I can't confirm it. Hold on one second. Let me see. Let's see. No, that's not true. I know I had to do my research. That's not true. She's not the agent of her husband. It's Jimmy Sexton. I know I had to research it because sometimes people like they get their information wrong. Hold on one second. Let me check something else. Hold on. You said Bucky just went off on Well Off Media. He was live. Oh, she could be a partner with Jimmy Sexton. It could be. It might be. It's more than likely if they found out, it's probably a connection somewhere.
All week, work your ass off all week. I'm tired of this, bro. Shit gotta mean something, bro. Shout out to Juju, because Juju was in this locker room. I just want y'all to know, y'all, the quarterback right now in the locker room was just crying his ass off. Crying, saying sorry, because we lost. Put himself on the line, bro. It's hard on the line. It means something to him. And I said, bro, thank you. Thank you for caring, bro.
Yeah, that
Thank you.
means something to him. He said Juju was just in the locker room crying. That meant something. He's not going nowhere. He's not going. I wanted to hear that. He's not going nowhere. He's not going nowhere. He cares. That means something that your quarterback was crying because they're not going to a bowl game. That meant something. He gonna win next year. That kid's a winner. He don't know nothing about losing. He don't know nothing about it. He only lost 3 games in his whole high school career. He don't know nothing about this. This is his first time losing like this. That if that kid was in that locker room crying, coach got a franchise quarterback for the next 4 years. Yes, he does. He got him. I needed to hear that. That confirmed it. He's not going nowhere. Why the fuck they didn't play him this whole season? God damn. They played the wrong quarterback, guys. If that kid was in there crying, they coach is messed up. Oh my God. It's sad, yo. But guess what? We now have identified that he cares. This kid got a chip on his shoulder now. Do you hear me? That wasn't crying because he was no punk. That's not punk cries. He got a chip on his shoulder now. They just woke up a sleeping giant. That's what they did. He's a winner. That's why he was crying. Yeah, they invested $800,000 in the wrong person. They sure did.
Thank you for caring.
Bucky saying thank you. Thank you for thank you for, and I bet you he was the only one in that locker room crying. Yeah, coach. That's what coach needed to see. Coach needed to see that. Bucky needed to see that. They all needed to see that. They need to see when a man cry like that. You know, I say real men don't cry. When I cry, you need to be careful, because that means I'm about to lose my mind. If I start crying, that means I need to go somewhere and be by myself. But when he cried after the game, that means that's not punk cries. That means that he don't like losing, and he got a chip on his shoulder now. Oh, I love that. They need to invest all their resource into this kid, whether they get select QBs to work with him and have him work. They need to have him work with Shador in the offseason. Him and Shador need to hook up in Miami in the offseason. That's Shador. That's like Shador's little brother, because they got the same heart. Did you see how Shador threw it up for the wide receiver to make a play? That's Shador out there. That's Shador's little brother. He apologized for losing that game. He didn't lose that game to them, yo. He did not lose that game. He did not lose that game. He did not lose that game. But he put it on himself that he lost that game. He's a leader. He better have a leader on his lapel at the end. They need to put a leader on his jersey. Oh my God.
I love seeing that, dog. Shit should mean more to me, a fucking cameraman, than people that's on this field. So thank you, bro, for caring. I just said, bro, just take notes to the people that's in this hole, just enjoying their lives, having the time of their life right now. Take note. Don't even hang out with them type. You can't even talk to them type of people. Don't be around them type of people, bro. Don't converse. Don't be in the lunchroom talking to them type of people. Don't say nothing. Don't hang out. Don't chill with them type of people. Nothing. You cannot be around them type of people, bro. So take note of all of that shit. You don't even want to be around mediocrity, bro. People that's just cool accepting the loss. Don't be around them type of people, bro. That's some whole shit. So just take note.
They need to get him around Shador. Like in the off season, he needs to hang out with Shador. Like, and because they all him and Cam Ward and them, they all work out, and other wide receivers around the country, they all work out together. They need to have him with them. They need to have him rubbing off on those two quarterbacks. That's what they need. They need to get him with Shador. You gave him the keys, and he entrusted those keys. That meant something to him.
Know all of that, bro. I don't care if it's your friend or not. That don't need to be your friend no more. You lose a close game. It ain't even no blowout. I get blowouts. You should.
Let me tell you this: they lost the game, but they won something today. They won something today. I didn't know that kid reacted like that. That's some old school shit. And he said it was his fault. Crying. They won today. They got them. I know for a fact he's the quarterback. You cannot tell me he's not the quarterback. Yeah, you call him a mercenary and see when I come after your ass again. You call that kid a mercenary. I dare you. That's not a mercenary. That's going to be a future first-round draft pick. You hear me? That's a future first-round draft pick right there that was crying. He find that unacceptable. We supposed to be going to a bowl game. I know, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He's going to be all right next season. I'm glad this happened because I wanted to see him react like that. I'm glad he reacted like that. But guess what? It wasn't his fault that they lost the game. No, it wasn't his fault.
Should be mad too, but cool. It don't hurt and burn is bad. That shit's stupid, but this is a close game, bro. Like, the shit should hurt, dog. I said that to say, just know Juju was in there crying. He's a warrior, bro. A warrior. He's a warrior, dog. And that's how it should be. They don't fall on nobody but us. These people, they shouldn't even be here. So that's our fault.
Do you realize, guys, what Coach Prime went through to get back this season? He went through cancer treatment, all that, cancer surgery. He had to have a surgery before a practice one time. And just to see him have a quarterback cry like that must have lifted his spirits. I'm sure it did. That lifted his spirits to see that. That you got a young kid that cares like that. That had to lift his spirits to see that, for sure.
That is our fault. My dad was gone for a minute. So, throughout the summer, that's our fault. Just know it will be fixed. It will be fixed. Changes to come. It will be fixed. Shit is stupid, dog. want y'all to know it means something to him. You just gotta have more people it means something to. Shit hurt. Then they get on the jumbotron playing "Give Me My Theme" music after we lose. But that's cool. That's what they're supposed to do. There's no hatred, no nothing. That's you supposed to do that. You win, you write the story. You the victor. Have as much fun as you want to, bro. But damn, y'all see that shit? Do y'all see that? Y'all see them? These boys just taunting your head coach after we lose. That don't mean nothing to y'all. That don't mean nothing to you. Some people got the nerve of being here enjoying themselves. These boys just try to humiliate your head coach on the screen. That shit weird. It will be fixed though. We ain't mad at nobody but the man in the mirror.
Yeah, that is very good news. I know they lost the game, but they gained something today. That kid needs a L on his jersey. He just earned it. See, I tell you guys, it don't matter how young he is. He's ready to go. He's a true freshman. He's ready to go. They should have played him like they played Michigan. They letting their quarterback go through his bumps and bruises. You got to let him play. He's a 5-star for a reason. He's a winner, and he's ready to go. But guess what? They had to learn like this. So I think it's refreshing for coach to see that. He's like, damn, that dude was crying. He want this shit like I do. Well, guess what? Please get him with Shador in the offseason because he earned it. Now they have to go out and get the players that care as well. How they gonna find that is very, very complex. They're gonna have to usually in the transfer portal, you got to find somebody that's on the fast track to the NFL. That's very hard to find because they don't go nowhere. So you got to find them in high school. And you got to find them there. But or offer them a shitload of money. Defensive players, there's a certain type, like you got levels to it. You got some people, they know they're not going to the NFL. They just happy with the money and they're good. They don't care. But then you got some that really are on the fast track to the NFL. That's all they got. That's who you got to go get. And it's kind of, you got to go find them. It's kind of hard to find, but they could find them. I don't know if they're going to get them in the portal though. You just never know. You never know what you're going to get. But Juju is a leader. He's 100% a leader. It don't matter how young he is. He's just gifted. He's a leader. Oh, Jordan got another dog coming? Yeah, from IMG. I heard that. He got 2 of them. Quite a few of them coming from IMG. Quite a few of them.
That's it. And thank you, God, for these blessings. Thank you, God, for all the blessings that come with this. The changes that's to come, the light that's been shown in specific spots. Thank you. Sometimes we're losing, change comes that needs to be made. That wouldn't have been made if you would have kept winning. That money still would have been coming in. If different things would have still been happening. So thank you, God, for all the blessings that come with these losses, all these lessons. Sometimes a blessing is things that being taken away, not things that's always given to you. So it's a blessing. A blessing does not always mean addition. So thank you. This shit just gotta mean something to you though, bro.
All right, so that was Bucky. I'm glad. Thanks for letting me know that he was live because I need to hear that. Because I remember when Salter, when he gave that last press conference, and he looked like he was happy after the blowout. He didn't look like he was crying at all. It looked like he was about to shit. I'm about to go party and shit. Now you don't need that. You need somebody to wear that on their chest. You know what I'm saying? You need some people with the mentality of Shador and Travis Hunter. We got one on the way, but I'm not sure. Where's Travis Hunter, brother? Is he a junior now in high school or is he a senior? I think Travis is a junior. So we're gonna get him year after next. So we got another one coming. We got another one coming. He's gotten bigger. So we got another one coming. Just gotta wait a couple years. Travis on the way. I believe because if you go on my description, everybody that got a YouTube channel is in my description. Let me see. I'll tell you right now. I don't think he got a YouTube. I would have seen it. If he do, I'll find it and add it to the list. He did something with somebody else before, like a day in the life of Juju. He did a day in the life one time. And but I don't know. Oh, Travis is a sophomore. He got a couple years to wait for him. But by the time he become a senior, Bill, he gonna be 100% ready. He's like ready now. He gonna be 100% ready to go. Yeah, he does have a YouTube. Hold on, let me give it to you.
You know, I'm usually kind of calm, but
Yeah, he got a YouTube. Oh, let me give you the link. Let me see. Let me see. Has he done something lately? Let me see. He did something. Last time he did something was 3 months ago. Yeah, he most certainly do. I thought he did. Yeah, here's his page right here. I gotta add him to the list. I didn't realize. Hopefully he get active on it. He did something 3 months ago. Julian Lewis turns NIL shoot into training session. It says off day grind with Julian Lewis. That's what I saw. Yeah, he did. Yeah, off day grind. He graduates at 17. Yeah, I saw this. Yeah, if he didn't, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be there next season. If he sat there and cried in the locker room, it meant something to him. He felt like he let him down, and he didn't. He played good today. He didn't let him down, but in his mind, he did because he don't know nothing about losing. That's why he's a winner. So I do like Omarion. Um, Joseph Williams is coming back. Joseph Williams is a sophomore, so Joseph Williams, Omarion coming back. Draylon Miller coming back. So they got some good things. Brandon Davis Swain is still there. I think Arden Walker is done. So they got some positive things on that team coming back. Oh, Darius did the filming for him. Okay. So yeah, they got some positive things coming back for this team, yo. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. But I appreciate to hear that he took this to the heart. So make sure you go subscribe to him. I gave you the link. Make sure you go subscribe to the kid. Hopefully he'll start putting up some more videos at some point. But if not, go to his Instagram and give him, yeah, Tafiq Beard is coming back. So there's some good things on the team. So they rebuild and they got the foundation is being built. So they unfortunately he had to rebuild that foundation again. But I think it's going to be a roster overhaul again because if Bucky said this change is coming, he's getting ready to let a lot of people go. He's getting ready to clean house, guys. So that's what it seemed like that's going to happen. So we're going to see. But yeah, guys, Juju is a bright spot. Yeah, Juju is a bright spot. So he said he said he's not going nowhere. Because you get every team get 2 bye weeks now. That's just how the season goes now, everybody. So they just so happen that their bye week is towards the end, their second bye week. But he said he's not going nowhere in the bye week. He gonna sit there and watch film. Okay? He's gonna watch film. This kid got Juju, man. Everybody's gonna get behind him now. I promise you this. That's another Shador. We just identified that. The way he get that ball down the field. Shit, I'm thinking Shador's out there. Because he don't give a damn how many times he gets sacked. Fuck it. I'm gonna still get that ball downfield. We got another Shador out there. That's Shador little brother, man. That's like a little Shador, man. You know Shador was watching that game. I know he was. So hopefully they get him with Shador in the offseason. Because that'll do him some good being around all those pros. Him and Cam and all the other receivers around the country. And speaking of Tafik Beard, he came from the same school my boy son played at DeMatha in Maryland. And he's at Virginia Tech right now. Yeah, he's a cornerback at Virginia Tech. Dante Lovett. He's at Virginia Tech, and he's getting NFL grades. And they came from the same high school. So DeMatha is always known to put out good players, for sure. So they're going to be good, man. They're going to be good because I know Tafik cared. He out there playing with a broken hand. You can't tell me he don't care. And the other kid too is out there playing with a broken hand. That tell me something. You out there playing with a broken hand, you still going at it? Yeah, that's old school to me. And Lewis is good, man. Coach Prime, they always find them good kids, man. They always find them. They like gravitate towards them. You know what I'm saying? He found Travis. He's a good kid. You know what I'm saying? Julian Lewis, he's a good kid. They find him. Seaton, he's a good kid. These kids is all about working hard. You don't really see them out, getting into doing whatever they don't be doing all that. You said one more losing season and CU is firing Dion at the end of. You said that's what you think? You happy for that? You ready for that? But let me tell you something. You might get what you asking for. You know why? Because I got a feeling at the end of the season, there's going to be a team that's going to try to take them from y'all. Right? So I hope you get what you ask for. Because you know why? It might happen in the reverse. There might be a team out there that want him because he do have some Louis luggage to bring with him. He does. He got Juju. He got Seaton. Okay. He got Tafik Beard. Okay. Where you think they're going if he leaves? They're going with him. Don't think they're staying. And you guys are going to go right back to the drawing board. And you guys ain't going. Y'all might as well just go down to a step down because y'all shouldn't be a Power 5 team if he's not there. So yeah, you might get what you're asking for. You might get what you asking for. You might get it. You might get what you asking for. And maybe you guys can go hire Matt McChesney, bitch ass. Maybe y'all could do that. Maybe y'all could do that. Okay. And see how far that's gonna get you. Y'all still gonna be losing. Promise you that. This guy can go get the 5 stars. Don't act like y'all didn't get a Heisman Trophy winner. But y'all don't care about that. Y'all don't care about that. Y'all don't. Y'all don't care about that. Y'all don't. I'm telling y'all don't. Okay. I hope a team buy him out of his contract so he can take his Louis luggage with him. Because y'all not gonna keep Juju. You're not keeping Seaton. You're not keeping Tafik. Okay. Okay. You're not even keeping the punter. Okay. You're not gonna keep the punter either. You're not gonna keep Buck Buchanan either. You're not keeping none of them. Okay. So hopefully you get what you asked for. Hopefully. You're definitely not keeping Brandon Davis Swain. You're not going to keep him either. If coach leave, you're not keeping him either. Okay? Okay, just long as we're clear. Okay? No. You said no, they ain't leaving, just be coach. No, Corey. No, Corey. No, Corey the King. No. See, you don't understand how this works. They're not staying. They're not staying. If all them because look, if coach leave, the whole coaching crew is going to the next school. Okay, so none of them kids are staying. Okay, so you guys will go back to how you started. Okay, so that's just what it is right there. So no, it ain't that he leave and everybody and y'all keeping Juju. No, it ain't working like that. It ain't working that way. Okay. First of all, it don't even make no sense talking to these people. All right, these people must be bots. Hold on, let me just go ahead. Hold on one second. You got to be a bot. Hold on. So let me put you in timeout. Let me put you in timeout. I'm gonna put you in timeout for 30 minutes. Oh, I'll do that next time. I'll do that next time. I'll do it. I'll do it next time. I'll put the score up. I think I'm gonna need to do that next time. That's a good one. Yeah. And Corey the King, you said no, they ain't leaving, just be the coach. Yeah, let me put you in. Let me put you in 24 hours timeout. You in a 24-hour timeout. Okay. You in a 24-hour timeout. Coming up in here with this mess. You in a 24-hour timeout. I'm just messing with them, guys. I like doing that. I like doing that. Oh, if he leaves and go to another team, they just gonna say that coach. I know, CC, that was hilarious. A 24-hour timeout. That's hilarious. Um, they only gonna say that coach was out for himself and this and that. He didn't care about the university, and then they're gonna be whining because they're gonna be mad. All them people hitting the portal and going with him wherever he go. Hopefully, he go to Florida State. That'll be a very story situation because he go to Florida State, he ain't got to worry about people celebrating after games. He ain't got to worry about that. He gonna find some dogs there. And matter of fact, they already got some dogs there already. But anyway, guys, let me get out of here. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you guys. I'll come back later on or tomorrow to see what everybody talking around YouTube. See what everybody's saying. But all right, guys, and you know Matt getting ready to blow another gasket. I promise you he is. He's getting ready to blow another gasket. and that's it. So anyway, I'll catch you guys on the next one.